Jupiter, the planet of growth and abundance, moves into Capricorn, structures and material manifestation, on December 3rd. After having spent the last year in Sagittarius, this transit will take on a more modest and reserved tone. Unfortunately, Jupiter in Sag was accompanied with a lot of hubris and enormous amount of Pinocchio lies. But conversely, we may have seen justice take place in areas long thought untouchable. For instance, Big Pharma, with the Sackler family receiving a judgment for their criminal negligence, and there were victories with overthrowing Trump-era mad proclamations. Jupiter in Sag did unfortunately also hype up the immigration debate, and not in positive ways. We first saw quite a bit of anti-Muslim sentiment after 9/11 when Pluto was in Sagittarius, showing the dark underbelly of fundamentalism on all sides, and Jupiter's return into the sign may reflect the progress or lack thereof in this arena. One positive manifestation of Jupiter in Capricorn is the likelihood of the House's impeachment of Trump for abuse of power. The heroism and duty shown by various State Department officials reflects the positive side of respect for tradition and rule of law. Highly unlikely, but if there were a Senate trial, would Justice Roberts do the right thing? Capricorn is about business and the government and institutions, so there might be a minor return to respect for elites, something that has been decreasing over the past few decades. While not enough to turn the ship around, we can expect a few vestiges of old guard thinking to suffuse a new paradigm when the time is right. In our personal lives, Jupiter and Capricorn can bring benefits to those areas where you have put in the time. Capricorn is about maturity and slow and steady growth, usually by following the rules, so in those areas where we have worked tirelessly, we will receive some recognition or reward. Unfortunately, as Capricorn is uptight and stingy, it tends to be very measured and dry rather than joyous and full. Yet all of us are somewhat reserved in our Capricorn houses, so this will bring a tiny bit of relief and color to this uptight, status-driven area. Additionally, Capricorn can demonstrate mastery in our lives and a reputation or materialization that can stand the test of time. Where might you experience a sense of just rewards in your life over the next year? For Aries, it's in your career sector or as a corporate leader. For Taurus, it's within your spiritual development or growth in international business or publishing. For Gemini, there's a bit more seriousness with your partner. For Cancer, your partner is more inclined to commitment at this time. For Leo, you may gain more responsibility or respect at work. For Virgo, it's creating a solid foundation for your creativity, or should you decide to get pregnant, this is a fortuitous time. For Libra, it's feeling more confident in yourself and your residential surroundings. For Scorpio, your words are taken more seriously at this time. For Sagittarius, it's about making a bit more money, potentially in a more corporate setting. For Capricorn, it's being seen as the consummate professional. You yourself will feel more confident. For Aquarius, you can give in to some of your more conservative leanings. And for Pisces, it's establishing yourself online or with professional groups. And while the beginning of the year may proffer up some destabilizing events, if you are doing the right work, you can see positive and potentially lucrative opportunities in April and November of 2020 when Jupiter and Pluto align. So, time to be the adult in your own life and in your relationships and surroundings. You may find that taking agency will feel much more satisfying than leaving the job in other people's hands. Best wishes for an enlightening and paradigm-shifting new year. I'm Metastrologer Patrice Kamins.